Tanglewood Sue, starting with white. What kind of video is this? It's an experiment video, my friends. Another experiment. Check this out. Although I do love to jump into whatever painting project is inspiring me in the moment, when I'm trying something a little more complicated, I'm going to test the waters a little bit. One of my favorite ways to do this is with jewelry boxes or even dollhouse furniture. The details and even the drawers will help you strategize how you can take your idea and apply it onto a full-size piece of furniture. Paint pouring is actually one of my favorite ways to play with paint colors. So here I'm testing out the Daydream Apothecary neons and the Coastal collection together. I really want to paint pour a dresser, but I want to know what kind of pitfalls I might run into along the way. Here's how you mix up your paints. Pour some out and then add a bit of water to thin it down. This will vary based on how thick your paint is. A couple drops of treadmill lubricant is all you're supposed to put in, but I'm going a little crazy here just to see what happens. This is the fun part, you guys. Just start layering the paints. I like to put mine in squeeze bottles because it makes this so much easier. Just keep going and going and going. This is why I started with the white. Ground control is the perfect base so that all your colors are going to pop no matter how you paint your furniture. Now grab your paint and something to blow it around. A hair dryer, or I have this rechargeable air blower. It's really awesome. All right, to do a flip cup, I know I'm not really going to be able to flip my dresser over, but I've done this before on a table, so I know I'll be able to flip the cup right on top. But yeah, I'm cheating here a little bit. And for a large dresser, you're going to need a few cups. This is the most fun part of the entire process. Move it around and just see how all those colors just swirl together. I'm noting at this point that with the dresser, I'm going to want to bring in a friend who can help me hold the other end so we can twist it and turn it together. This is what's called stretching, and as you notice, I'm not going all the way over the edge. Instead, this is where I'm using my blower to push the paint right up to the edges without going over, and as you can see, this is what brings out all the cells of color that are happening because of all that treadmill lubricant that I put in. The next step, once you have all these cells, is to re-stretch it. Now I'm letting it flow over the side, and now I'm realizing I should have done a lot more taping. See how many lessons I'm learning? It's time to move on for the drawers, so let's fill those cups up again. Now on these drawer fronts, we got a lot more details to worry about and knobs and things getting in our way. It's just not a flat surface. So this is a ribbon pour. This gives me a lot more control over where the paint goes. Again, I'm realizing that I did not put on enough tape around the edges. I thought, I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm learning. And if you have these little gaps here where the paint is like refusing to go, all you have to do is kind of tap it. Just kind of tap it and get it to spread out. And I'm not worried about all that overflow. I'm just going to wipe it off on this time, but learn for next time that I'm going to need some paper or a lot more tape.
Every minute together, I found it quite hard, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You feel my fire, fire, fire. You feel my fire, fire, fire. You feel my fire, fire, fire.
Now that I've got it stretched, look what happens when I put just a little bit of air on it that pulls different layers up from underneath other layers. I just love this part. So while my masterpieces are drying, I'm grabbing some Sea La Vie, part of the new Coastals collection, and painting the frame of my piece. I just don't want the whole thing to be frenetic, and I wanted a deeper color to put on the edges so that the neons really have a chance to pop up bright. Yeah, I'm seeing some issues with my painting job, but luckily most drawers won't have velvet on the inside. So I just want to make sure that everything fits back inside. I've kind of sanded things out, and let's see how this looks. Oh, I'm pretty happy with this. Next step, we need to seal it, my friends. Luckily, Daydream Apothecary Dream Coat arrived just in time for me to test this out. So I'm going to open this up while trying to hold the camera, which is not going well. So I'm going to put the camera down. So when you open it up, give it a good stir, and don't worry that it's milky. It's going to dry clear, I promise you. So when you put this on though, light strokes and don't overwork it. Go over a few times. It dries so fast that if you keep trying to smooth it, it's going to get gunky. So don't do it. Just put it on a few times and let it go. Do you guys find putting on the top coat as satisfying as I do? Like it just brings everything to life. And this will self-level and just have a smooth, buttery, satiny, yummy finish. Look at that. Oh my God, it's perfect. Look at how that hot damn violet and the la la love ya are just popping through in magical ways. I just love it. The most fun thing about doing these miniature projects is staging them. I mean, you guys, you can have so much fun just messing with your followers. One year for April Fool's, I did this and I posted a jewelry box on Instagram, staged like a real dresser for $35. People went nuts. Anyway, you guys, I hope you've had some fun today and stay tuned for when I do this on an actual piece of furniture.